Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you are here. If you are new or if this is your first time, I posted my birth video last week, so feel free to check that out. Today I'm going to be sharing about my postpartum baby and mama essentials. I will note that you do not need all of these things. These are things that I've used for the past 10 months and I absolutely love. Some things I used for less time, for a few months when she was really small. Some things I used throughout the entire 10 months, and some things I only used later on. My daughter is 10 months old now. You might hear her in the background. She is being very vocal today. Yeah, let's get started. First of all is a rocking chair. This is the number one thing I recommend to anybody that asks what are some things that I need, and I say a rocking chair. I got a rocking chair like 2 weeks after I had my baby, and without it, those first few weeks were rough. Let me explain. You are sore down there after giving birth. I tore, so I had stitches. I was very sore down there. Sitting on a bed and feeding her literally around the clock is not fun. It did not feel good to my pelvis. When you are pregnant, your pelvis shifts apart, and then after you give birth, everything is shifting back. And I was in a lot of pain those first few weeks until I got my rocking chair. We got a simple one from Walmart, and I really enjoyed having it. I still use it. I would use it to breastfeed her. When she would cluster feed for like 6 hours at a time, I would just sit on my rocking chair the entire time. It also helps if you have like a reflexy baby and you have to constantly hold them and rock them and to burp them, instead of just walking around, especially those first few weeks where it's really difficult to just walk around. It's really nice to just sit in the chair and be able to rock back and forth and without having to stand and do that. So many benefits to that. The next thing is my breastfeeding pillow. I could not find mine. I don't know where I put it. I looked through a bunch of boxes. I can't find it. But I will link all these things below. So I will link it below. I got it off of Amazon. I got this one because it clips. There's like a clip, I don't remember what that's called, a clip that clips on the side, and you can adjust how big or how small you need it, how tight. It's a very convenient pillow. It also comes with, I think, 1 or 2 pockets on the side, so you can put your phone or your haka or a burp cloth, whatever you need. There's like a little pocket, you can put it in the side for easy access. So I absolutely love that pillow. I used it every single day, every time I would feed her for the first, I would say probably month and a half, 2 months, probably like the first 2 months I would use it every single day. And it takes the pressure off your pelvis, it takes the pressure off your back as well. So that is definitely a must-have for moms. Another one is my haka. I love this thing. I've been able to exclusively breastfeed my daughter without having to pump. I did not want to pump. The idea of like spending time pumping, sterilizing parts, all of that, no thank you. I hate doing dishes. Dishes is like my least favorite chore. So the idea of sterilizing parts and dealing with that, I did not want to. So my goal was to be able to breastfeed exclusively without pumping. And I've been very blessed to be able to do so, but this thing was a lifesaver in the beginning, because in the beginning, when your milk comes in, you have a lot of it and it has to go somewhere. So I will do a video soon in the future on my breastfeeding journey, how I've been able to exclusively breastfeed without pumping and how I used the haka. This thing is amazing, a must-have. I will say I do regret getting this one without the little stand. There's some bundles that come with a stand that suctions to the table. That is very important because I did spill my milk many times without that suction thing. This one came with a lid, which is also really great. The next thing that I recommend is having a dresser and a changing pad. A lot of people say, more minimalistic people say that a changing pad is not necessary. For me, it was necessary. I changed her a few times on the bed, and oh my goodness, my back did not like that. Neither did my pelvis. So we got a dresser from IKEA, and it's pretty high up, and then I have the pad on there. The pad prevents the baby from moving, especially once your baby starts rolling. It's really nice. It has the safety straps. You buckle your baby, and the baby just lays there cushioned between in that pillow, or in that pad. And it's pretty high up where you don't need to bend over, so your pelvis and your back doesn't hurt. It was such a relief when we finally put the pad and we secured it to the dresser, and I could feel that pain just leave. It was immediate relief. It was really great. It's a small thing, but it makes a world of a difference. So a changing pad, I just got a simple one from Amazon. It was like $16 or $17. Definitely recommend. The next item is the nursing bras from Amazon. This one is really comfortable. It is not the cutest, but who cares about being cute in those first few months of postpartum. I got them off of Amazon. They're really great. I honestly didn't wear a bra a lot. I rarely wore a bra postpartum unless I would go somewhere, and when I would go, these ones are great because they unclip so you can feed. And they're very, very, very comfortable. I did get a size too big. I got a size large, but in the first few weeks when I was engorged, it fit me perfectly. Right now it's a little big, but I still wear it and I love it. And I got them in a pack of 3 at Amazon. It wasn't too much. And the last thing for mama essentials is are these reusable bamboo nursing pads. They're you leak a lot in those first few months. I was leaking all the time. I was leaking even before I gave birth. I started leaking colostrum at 23 weeks pregnant, which is crazy. You can buy the disposable ones, but honestly, you will go through a lot. And to save money, these guys are great. I bought 2 packs, so I didn't have to wash them as often. But it comes with like a mesh baggie, and they come in like different colors, and they're really great. They did not irritate my nipples. I really loved them. I stopped leaking at around probably like 4 or 5 months, so I didn't have to wear them past then. But until then, I wore them anytime I would be going somewhere and I'm wearing a bra. One other bra that I'm gonna mention is this one from Target. I really like this one too. It's also a nursing bra. It is more fitted and more, I can't think of the word. It's more formed. These ones are nice too if you don't want to wear like this. If you're going out somewhere or whatever, these ones are nice too. I will say that if you bend down to grab something, you will spill over. So, but other than that, they look more flattering than these guys. So I really like these two from Target. So that is it for my mama essentials, and now let's get into baby essentials. I have a few more things. All right, so for baby essentials, I'm gonna start off with diapers. The first few days, your baby will poop something called meconium, and it's like black and it's very thick and tar-like, and that's not fun to clean. So I used disposables in those first few weeks, and then afterwards, about 3 weeks in, I used cloth diapers. So for disposables, I really like the bamboo nature ones, eco-friendly, and they are natural and non-toxic diapers. I really like these. I had no leaking issues. They were really great throughout the night. Overall, I had no issues with them, and I absolutely love them. So I really love these bamboo nature ones. For me, it was really important what goes on her skin, because skin is our biggest organ. and it does absorb everything that we put on it. So it was really important to me what kind of diapers we use, which is why we went with cloth, because that is an inexpensive alternative to a non-toxic diaper solution. But I did, like I said, I did use these in the first few weeks, especially when I was just in bed always and just recovering, and I didn't want to deal with cloth diapers and figuring that out. So that's why we went with these guys. They are not cheap, but you can sign up for subscribe and save on Amazon. I got 25% off my first order. So that, and I bought a big box of them, so I saved a huge chunk of money, and they came out to be similar to other name brands like Pampers. So those are great. Another alternative is cloth diapers. I absolutely love cloth diapering. We've saved so much money cloth diapering. And they come in really cute designs. I bought about 35 of them, and there were some times where I had like 5 left, and sometimes now that I changed her diaper a little less than in the beginning, I have a little more left over. But they are really great. These are Alva baby diapers. I didn't try any other brands. I only went for this brand because it was cheaper, and people gave it good reviews, and it's worked really well for us. I'm gonna do a separate video on cloth diapering, so I'm not gonna get into details, but cloth diapering is really great. It's not as hard as you think it is, and it's saved us so many times. We never have to worry about running out of diapers because we always have these on hand. I've always used water wipes. I love that it's only made with 99.9% water and a drop of fruit extract. Really love these. She's never broken out to them. I used another brand in the beginning, and that brand was more expensive, so I switched to these. This one is cheaper, and it's a cleaner brand as well. For diaper cream, I used in the beginning, in the beginning I used certain products, and I found cheaper alternatives later on, and I switched over to those. So I used Zoe Organics. They are an amazing small shop located in LA, I believe, and I used their everything balm for her diaper cream, and it was really great. And then I found this guy that is less expensive, and there's more of it, and it's Maddie's Organic Baby Diaper Rash Relief. This stuff is really great. It goes a very long way, and she's had no breakouts from it or anything. So I use this daily. Every time I change her diaper, I use this. It's a big tub, and it lasts a very long time. The next thing is an electric nail filer. So the first few months I used just simple scissors to clip her nails until she started wiggling around more, and then it was very hard to be able to clip her nails without freaking out that I was gonna cut her. In the beginning I could do it while she was sleeping, but now that is not possible. So this was recommended by Carrie Locker on Instagram. If you follow her, she's really great for all postpartum information. She recommended this, and I got it, and it's amazing. It's a nail filer, and you pick the grit that you want. It comes with several different sizes. You can also use this on adults, but it comes like a little light, and then you are able to file your baby's nails really fast, and usually my baby does not have an issue with it. So absolutely love this, and I've never had an issue or worry of cutting her. So this for me is a must-have for babies. For a nose suction, I used this guy in the beginning. This is a little different than the one that you get from the hospital. It opens, so you are able to clean on the inside. I was always grossed out by these that do not open, because I'm like, how do you know what is inside of this? Like, ew. So this guy opens up and you're able to clean it. It is really great, and it's really small at the top, so I was able to suction everything out of her nose without any issues. When she got older, I started using the Nose Frida. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't have the tube I can't find my tube. I need to find the rest of it. But this guy is really great as well. It is a manual suction. It sounds really, really gross. I was very grossed out by the idea of it, but so many moms swore by it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it. But it is really great. I couldn't use it in the beginning because the tip was a little too big for her nostrils, but later on this thing has been very helpful. She doesn't really like this guy anymore. She doesn't really let me use it. Her hand, she's always swatting it away. But with this thing, she's always so like intrigued by it, and for her it's funny when I use it. So of course I'm sucking up her snot. It's hilarious to her. But this guy has been really great. A sound machine. This is so important, especially if you have a lot of things to do or if you have other kids. A sound machine is very important. It comes with a night light, with multiple different noises, with a timer, and you can change the volume. I've used this every single day since she was born. It is really great. I put it on the ocean sound for her. She finds the ocean really relaxing and she sleeps so well with it. So we don't use this at night. At night we keep the house quiet, but during the day for her naps I always use this. This lamp was such a lifesaver for me when I was breastfeeding her a lot at night, or changing diapers at night when she was a little baby, and sometimes she would poop at night or whatnot. I love this light. I got it on Amazon. It's called a Vava light, but you charge it and then you don't need the cord. It turns on with a power button on the bottom, and you can change the color that you want, more blue or more yellow, by tapping the front, and then you can dim it by tapping it, and then you can make it brighter by tapping it. So it is very convenient, and it saved me so many times, especially when I don't want her to wake up. But I need to do, like I said, a diaper change, or in the beginning when I would feed her for several hours at night. Those first few weeks you feed a baby every 2 hours. So yeah, this was very helpful. For teething, I started having her wear a teething necklace when she was 3 months old. I would take it off for when she would sleep, but other than that, I would always have one on her. Now, I know that there's a lot of people that say it's not true, it doesn't work, science says it doesn't work, but I didn't have it on for one of her teeth that were coming in, and she ended up, it was a really hard time for her. All the other teeth, she has 6 teeth now. All of the other ones that came in, she always had this guy on when she wasn't sleeping, and we had literally no issues at all with any of her teeth. So take it with a grain of salt. It's up to you. $20. I got this one for $20. But I would rather have her wear something that might help than not wear anything at all because of what somebody says. So we've always had her wear this, and she's had no teething issues other than that one tooth when she didn't have this on. I also really like this pumpkin butt natural pain relief to calm and soothe your child. It is just sunflower oil, chamomile, clove, and peppermint. If your child is cranky, you can put it on the bottoms of their feet. I would also put it on her gums when she would be teething and I could see the tooths about to break through. I used it a lot when she wasn't wearing her necklace, and she was really cranky. I would put this on her teeth. Anytime that she's really cranky or it's not a good day for her, I usually use this. She absolutely loves this. She always gets really happy and smiles when I'm like when I would be putting it on her gums or on her feet. She really likes this. Carriers. The Ergo Baby has been my absolute favorite. I was gifted this by my mother-in-law and I love it. I wore her in this anytime we would go out or go anywhere. When I would put her to sleep for a nap, there was a period of time where I would have to rock her to sleep. She would always go in this, and this is the only thing that would help my back. My baby is very heavy. She was always in the 99th percentile for her weight, and my back would hurt really bad. So this helped me and my back so much. It's very easy to use. My husband has even used it, and yeah, we really love it. It also comes with like a little hood that you can attach to the straps to cover your baby's head if you're walking somewhere. It's just really great to use from when they're little to when they're big. So I got this mat from Under the Nile. It is a organic cotton mat, GOTS certified. I would take this everywhere we would go. I would put her on it. We would go to the park and I would put it on the grass and I would put her on it. We would go to somebody's house and I would put it on the mat to change her or for her to play around, for her to do tummy time. This was her rug. She was always on it and I didn't have to worry about her breathing in any toxins because this mat is non-toxic. So I strongly recommend having a little mat that your baby can be comfortable. It can be their safe place. They can do tummy time on it. You can change their diaper on it. It's easily washable. They can play on it. They can eat on it. Very versatile and very easy to just roll up and carry. We've taken it everywhere. We've taken it to the beach. It's been in several states. We absolutely love this mat. I never swaddled her, and I'll talk why in an upcoming video, but I wanted a sleep sack where it has the legs separate, not in like a sleep gown or a sack, because she really likes to sprawl her legs out and I didn't want to suppress that. So it's 70% rayon made from bamboo and then 30% cotton. I really love this one. It is warm. Bamboo is moisture wicking as well. And I also have a halo one, but that one is really thin. I've only used that a few times and then I got this one. This one is twice the price, but it is thicker and our nights are pretty cold. So this keeps her warm, and then it has the legs separate so she can lay comfortably how she wants to, and it's super soft. So I love this and we use this every single night. So for her clothing, I got a lot of things from my mother-in-law because my husband has a little sister, and she had a lot of girl clothing, so I got everything from her. I did have to buy pajamas, and I chose to buy organic cotton pajamas because, as I mentioned earlier, our skin is the biggest organ and it absorbs everything, and it was really important to me that my baby sleeps in clothing that's not made with fire retardants or formaldehyde or any kind of synthetic materials or chemicals. It was really important to me that when my baby sleeps, that her body is being able to restore completely without being hindered by any chemicals or toxins that are in my baby's body. So all of her other clothing, most of it is not organic. If you are able to afford organic, then that's awesome. But my goal was to just have organic pajamas, and there's a lot of cheaper options that you can even find that are GOTS certified. This was from Target, and it was like $8 and something cents on clearance, and it's GOTS certified, has a zipper two-way, which is really great for those late night feedings, which is really great for those late night diaper changes because you don't have to unzip your baby from the top, you can unzip from the bottom, and your baby stays warm in their pajamas. So my only goal in clothing was to get organic cotton pajamas. For her baby shampoo, I used Alivia. Alivia is something I also use on myself. It is a prebiotic body wash that you can also use for your hair and for everything. I didn't like it for my hair, but it's very gentle. There's an unscented one that I used on myself and I would use on her, and it's worked really great for us. It is not tear-free, so we were careful when we'd be using it, but recently I was gifted a shampoo from the brand Under Luna, which is a non-toxic brand, and I was gifted the orange scented one, which is like a family shampoo that is tear-free, and I use it on myself. I absolutely love it, and so we use that for her hair, and then for the rest of her body we use Alivia, the unscented one. I think that is it. If you have any questions, comment below. I know this is a lot of things. You can get by with probably less things, but these things have been essential for me to use. And I've used these items for 10 months and I've absolutely loved all of them. There was only maybe 1 or 2 things that I got that we had not used that were extras. If there's something that I didn't mention that is something that has worked very well for you, please share below. Because like I said, I haven't tried everything out there. I read a lot of reviews, and things that worked great for others, I would try them out and they would work great for me as well. So if there's something that's not mentioned here that's worked great for you, feel free to comment below. Also, feel free to subscribe. I will be posting more videos. I will see you guys next week on Monday. Have a wonderful week, and thank you for being here. You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Look at the camera. Say hi.